what
Yes,
I
yes, you've been recorded.
okay. So
Yes,
first, thank you for coming through because the experience, uh, what you brought to me in the beginning,
Pardon?
with what you brought to me when you came in that day was something which was very unique because you've been hearing voices that appear to be telling you to that I'm going to kill you,
Yes,
and the fact that you went through two accidents where
yes,
in your system it appeared that you are being killed by the voice that told you that I'm going to kill you,
yes,
and for you it was real. That's why you were traumatized and etc. But what was absolutely beautiful for me to experience and observe with you is how during the session the voice that was telling you I'm going to kill you was actually asking you, save me. I don't
yes,
want to die.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
that was absolutely beautiful. And then you released. And okay, so tell me about your experience with your father and what you could do as a
Oh,
consequence.
okay. Do you remember that meditation, the coherent meditation? So I've been playing that meditation, like been playing it consistently, like three times a day. And then after
Okay.
that, I felt my heart opening. I felt my my I felt my heart opening. My heart was opening, and then I felt so much love in my heart. There was this too much energy of love, something that I cannot express, something that was moving me to forgive and letting go. So I tried so I tried to let it go and forgive and forgive and forgive. Then when I was doing the meditation this morning, then I decided to go and see and visit my father. And I haven't spoken to my father for almost like 7 years. I haven't spoken to him. I haven't called him. I was angry with my father because I felt like he wasn't there for me in my life and everything. Then today I wake up and I decided I felt so love for him, and I began to understand that no, it wasn't him. It's not about him. So because even him, he didn't get the love. So I begin to understand. I begin to have the wisdom that no, I must just let this go and forgive him. And when I go to him and visit him, he said to me, "Hey, he's been waiting for me. He's been waiting for me to come and speak to him. He know that I'm angry with him, so he asked me to forgive him." And I actually say, I'm the one who must ask you to forgive me. And we hugged each other, and we cried a lot. And after that, we laughed a lot. And he reminded me of my early days. Said, "Hey, I used to carry you. I used to do this when you were young. Yes, I wasn't there for you, but life was hard for me. Not like I wasn't there for you. I'm sorry for this." And we forgive each other. We laugh, we played, we did everything. So now I feel free. I feel like he's been released. He even told me that he literally feel like he's a free man now. He feel like he's a free
Wow.
man now. He feel like he's being born new. He's been born again now. So it was a beautiful experience. It was a beautiful experience for me, because if I never let this go, if I never pay attention to coherent meditation, if I didn't like letting go of those voices and everything, like how you were, how as like how you were leading me to
Legacy
actually
birth
deal,
unburdening.
yeah,
So
to
like
actually deal
remove the
with this.
legacy. Yeah.
Yeah, so hey, to me it was a beautiful experience. Even people that I haven't spoken to them for a long time, they started to call me and say, "Hey, how are you doing, Viga? We've been thinking about you lately." Yeah, hey, I'm surprised. I'm saying like synchronicities of love that are happening now. I didn't know the synchronicities are true. I always thought that maybe these synchronicities they will never work for me. Yeah, but out of the sudden, when I'm opening up my heart, and begin to let it go and allow the love to integrate in my heart, I'm beginning to see the synchronicities. This is a beautiful experience. It's like I'm a child now.
Oh, bless you. Oh, bless you.
It's like I'm a child now. It's like I'm a child now. You know? Hey, because I almost think, hey, this thing maybe will not gonna work for me because I'm this and that, because of my skin color, this and everything. But when your mind is wandering, you're gonna think that, hey, maybe this thing will not gonna work for me because I am black, because of my skin color. Maybe this thing. But now I'm surprised. Hey, it's working. It's it's working for me. Even at work, my boss was telling me that, hey, there's something that has changed with me. I got a new
Wow.
attitude now. I got a new attitude now. I'm dedicated to my job. Like my mind is sharp, is clean. He said, yeah, I always believe in you, Vega, that you have a potential. But now it's like your mind is clean. It's like you do everything with your heart now. It's like you no longer complain. You have a different attitude now. We're surprised. But what has happened to you? I said, yeah, something has happened to me. You need to give me an increase because you need to
Good
give me
for
an
you.
increase because I'm a new man now.
My God.
Yeah,
I,
hey, this
yeah,
beautiful.
wow.
This can work
Thank
for everyone, for everyone, for everyone. If it can work for me, if it can work for me, yet I'm coming from a very disadvantaged background, very disadvantaged background. But this literally works for me. If it can work for me with a bad background, with a weird background, but it works for me. So it can work for anyone, anywhere, any place. If you can commit to it, yes, it can work.
I love this. Thank you so much for sharing. And
Yeah.
and I remember when I first came in and you said, well, few days ago I wanted to end everything. Uh, 18th,
Yeah.
19th
Yes.
century. I mean, I don't know how many
Yes.
generations behind legacy that you have been carrying and that all your forefathers has been carrying and you freed them. And it was beautiful. The experience was very, very beautiful for me. So I am really grateful that you came in, you gave your trust.
Yes.
And yeah,
Yes. And I remember I almost terminated my life for like 3 times. Almost tried to terminate my life because I felt
yes.
like I was locked in a box. I felt like there's no way out from this. I felt like
Wow.
nothing was gonna change for me. So the only way to do is to terminate my life. I remember
Wow.
like literally like 2 months back, it was the third time trying to terminate my life, trying to take my life. And somehow people came to rescue me because they felt like there was something that was going on in my house because I overdosed medication. I overdosed like tablets. So they came to rescue me. They rushed me to the hospital and try to detox me because I felt like the only way for me to deal with this is to end my life because I felt like I was locked. Nothing was moving for me. But the beautiful thing is that that day when we having the Zoom, when I was having the Zoom conference with you, it was just a switch, just like that, just like that. I believed in myself, and I believed that I can do this. When my heart, when my heart was believing with no doubt. Now there was no doubt even in my body because sometimes your body can doubt this, your body can block this. There was no voice that was opposing me, even in my voice, and it was just a switch, just like that, just like that. It was just a switch. So I'm literally surprised that I'm an hour at the same time. I'm an hour at the same time because I felt like me connecting to my dad. He even blessed me. He said no. He blessed me, like he wished me all the best. in my life and everything. Said no, he like what happened today. Yeah, he said he got no grudges now, and I don't have grudges now. Yeah, hey, this is a beautiful experience. This is a beautiful experience, and to the surprise, right? To the surprise, like every time when I was in a taxi, Uber, or in a car, I was always nervous because of the trauma of the car accident. I was always nervous. I always used to feel like the car was gonna crash. What if the car crash? What if this happen? What if I have another car accident now? So now, even when I'm in the car now, those voices I don't hear them anymore. I don't have
Wow.
fear anymore. I don't have when I'm in the car, I just relax and put my headset, playing music or doing whatever. Because the fear now of car crash, fear of accident is gone now. It's gone now.
Well, wow. You are a miracle. Such a miracle. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
coming and sharing. And I wish you the very best in your life because you
Yeah.
are going to change. Something is changing.
Yes. Yes. And I do believe that this work will gonna transform everything in my life. We're gonna transform everything. I need to be consistent and push and receive more of this love. It's gonna transform everything, even my finances and my everything, my relation. I do believe that it will literally transform even my relationship too. Yeah,
Wonderful. Thank you so
yeah,
much.
yes,
Okay. I bless you. Thank you for coming and thank you for sharing,
yes,
which is absolutely wonderful and yeah, an example from so many others.
yes. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.